Why y'all so hypnotized by the booty that you can't see straight? Ain't nothing wrong with appreciating the beauty, but come on, fellas. Now, I ain't no saint, but I gotta ask, what's up with this obsession, this fixation, this downright infatuation with the booty? It's like y'all got some kind of booty blindness, can't see the forest for the trees, if you catch my drift. I mean, sure, it's a sight to behold, but it ain't the be-all and end-all, you feel me? Picture this. A man drawn in like a moth to a flame by the allure of the booty. He's so captivated, so entranced, that he barely notices the red flags waving in his face. His judgment's clouded, his decisions questionable at best. And for what, a piece of the peach? Come on now, there's more to life than that. Don't get it twisted. I ain't saying you shouldn't appreciate a well-rounded posterior, but when it starts to dictate your life, when you can't make a move without thinking about the booty, well, that's when we got a problem. You're like a dog chasing its tail, round and round in circles, getting nowhere fast. And let's keep it real, fellas. The booty ain't gonna cook you dinner, ain't gonna hold you down when times get tough. It ain't gonna laugh at your jokes or comfort you when you're feeling low. It's just a booty, nothing more, nothing less. It ain't got the power to make you happy, not truly. That comes from within, from chasing your dreams and fulfilling your potential, not chasing booties. So, next time you find yourself getting all googly-eyed over some fine derriere, take a step back, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth the distraction, the potential heartache, the missed opportunities? Or is there more to life, more to you, than just the pursuit of the booty? Now, ain't there more to life than just chasing booties? Okay, so you've got your head stuck in the booty clouds. Time to pull it out, fellas. Now, I ain't saying there's anything wrong with appreciating the finer things in life, but let's keep it a buck, fellas. You've been spending too much time ogling the goods, you're gonna miss the whole dang store, you feel me? You gotta understand, my dudes, life ain't just about chasing tail. It's easy to get caught up in that Instagram scroll, double tapping every time you see a peach emoji. But while you're doing that, you're missing out on the big picture. Here's the thing, fellas. There's a whole world out there beyond the booty. There's knowledge to be gained, skills to be learned, goals to be reached. You're never gonna get there if all you're doing is chasing skirt. And let's be real, fellas, the booty ain't going nowhere. But opportunities? They got a nasty habit of slipping away if you ain't paying attention. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Distractions are everywhere. They're in your feed, on your screen, in your DMs. But you gotta learn to rise above it. You gotta learn to see past the junk in the trunk and focus on what's really important. See, self-improvement ain't just about hitting the gym or getting that bread. It's about growing as a person. It's about becoming a better you. And you ain't gonna get there if you're too busy staring at the backside of progress. So, let's make a pact, fellas. Let's promise to pull our heads out of the booty clouds and start focusing on the things that really matter. Let's start investing in ourselves, our futures, our dreams. And remember, just because you're reaching for the stars doesn't mean you can't appreciate the view on the way up. But you gotta keep your eyes on the prize, fellas. So, who's ready to climb out of the booty pit and reach for the stars? All right, time to put the booty on the back burner and focus on the ascension. Now, I ain't talking about sprouting wings and flying up to the heavens. Nah, this ain't that kind of party. We're talking about the ascension of the mind, the spirit, the very essence of you. You've heard it all before, right? Focus on yourself, personal development, a growth mindset. Sounds like a bunch of new age mumbo jumbo, doesn't it? But let me break it down for you. It ain't about meditating on a mountaintop or drinking kale smoothies. Ascension is about rising above the nonsense. It's about stepping up, not getting caught up in the superficial, the fleeting, the booty. It's about striving for more, reaching for the stars, and not settling for the crumbs. It's about understanding that there's more to life than the physical. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with appreciating the physical. But when that's all you're focused on, you're missing out on a whole other dimension of existence. Let's debunk some myths here. Ascension ain't about becoming a monk or giving up all worldly pleasures. That's some Hollywood nonsense. Ascension is about balance. It's about understanding your worth and not selling yourself short for a quick thrill. It's about recognizing the power within you, the potential that you hold. It's about not letting society's expectations or stereotypes define you. It's about breaking free from the chains of mediocrity and stepping into your greatness. Now you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot of work. Can't I just chill and enjoy the booty? Sure you can, but remember, the booty is temporary. The ascension? That's forever. It's about choosing the path less traveled, the one that leads to true fulfillment and success. It's about choosing the long term over the short term, the substantial over the superficial. So what's it gonna be, fellas, the booty or the ascension? You know what the real booty is, right? It ain't what you think. Let's get real here, fellas. We've been talking about the booty, the backside, the rump, the junk in the trunk, and I know where your minds have been. But it's time to flip the script, switch up the narrative, and redefine the meaning of the real booty. You see, the real booty isn't just about the physical. Nah, that's surface level thinking. We're diving deep here, my dudes. The real booty, the treasure that we should all be chasing, is personal growth, success, and fulfillment. Yeah, you heard it right. That's the real juicy stuff. Think about it. When you're on your grind, hustling hard and making moves, that's when you're really packing. You're building up your personal booty, so to speak. Your success, your progress, your achievements, that's the real thickness, my man. And let me tell you, there's nothing more attractive than a man who's focused on his goals, chasing his dreams, and making a name for himself. Now, don't get it twisted, I ain't saying you shouldn't appreciate a fine-looking derriere when you see one. But remember this, a booty can jiggle and bounce, but it can't hold a conversation. It can't support you when times are tough. It can't help you build an empire. That's all on you, bro. So instead of spending all your time chasing after physical booties, why not invest some of that energy into chasing your dreams? Building your empire, becoming the best version of yourself. That's the real booty, my man. And trust me, when you're living your best life, the physical booties will come chasing after you. So let's redefine the game, fellas. Let's stop chasing after the superficial and start focusing on what truly matters. Let's start chasing the real booty, personal growth, success, and fulfillment. Because at the end of the day, that's the booty that's really going to make a difference in your life. So are you ready to chase the real booty? All right, fellas, it's been real, but it's time for the final word. We've had quite the journey, haven't we? From being all about that booty to pulling our heads out of, well, you know where. To finally focusing on the real treasure. Ascension. It's like we've been on a wild roller coaster, except instead of screaming our lungs out, we've been laughing our asses off. And hopefully, learning a thing or two along the way. Now, I ain't saying we gotta forget about the booty altogether. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. But remember the wise words of Biggie? Mo money, mo problems? Well, same goes for the booty. Mo booty, mo distractions. And distractions, my friends, are the enemy of ascension. So what's the takeaway here? Simple. We gotta shift our gaze from the external to the internal, from the physical to the spiritual, from the booty to the brain. That's right, fellas, the brain is the real booty here. And just like a fine booty, it needs to be nurtured, cared for, and given the right amount of attention. We've got to train our minds, not just our eyes. We've got to seek knowledge, not just pleasure. We've got to strive for enlightenment, not just entertainment. And most importantly, we've got to learn to appreciate the real booty in life: wisdom, growth, and ascension. So fellas, next time you find yourself distracted by a booty, remember, it's just a booty. It ain't gonna help you grow. It ain't gonna help you ascend. It ain't gonna help you become a better version of yourself. But guess what will? That's right, focusing on your ascension, on your growth, on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the real booty ain't about what you see, but what you become. So if you enjoyed this bit of wisdom, hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more.